Welcome back, you guys. My name is GamerBoy, and today's game we're going to be playing is called Stories, The Path of Destinies. And I just wanted to let you know that this is going to be the final episode. I know that I probably said that I was going to do a lot more episodes of this, but I have looked up what happens and everything, not in the story and everything. I just went and looked up what I have to do to get to certain areas of what story to make it new and everything, and most of it's just running into each other, meaning that I'm doing the same thing that I have been doing. Basically, I have completed the game already, so basically I'm just gonna do stuff that I've already done to basically complete the game, except I'm just doing the extra stuff that I don't really be needing to do to any point of agree. So I'm gonna finish this story line, then do one more and everything, and then that's gonna be it. This is gonna be the final episode of Stories, The Path of Destinies. I know that some of you want me to complete it 100%, but I'm not gonna be doing that. This is a fun game to play, but I have already completed the story, and to do any more would just be doing the same stuff that I've already been doing, and it will run into basically there's gonna be like only a little bit that's gonna be different in each story and everything. So I'm only gonna do one more story after completing this one, but I'm gonna make this episode a little bit longer than what it normally is, just because of it being that this is gonna be the final episode. So I hope you guys do enjoy of this final episode, because I really do enjoy this game and everything. So I really hope you guys do enjoy. I will complete this game off in my free time, and I really hope you did enjoy the series, because I really did too. But for you guys, I want you guys to now go off and try to figure out the others on your own if you guys want to. So because basically for me it's just running into the same stuff and everything, and it's just gonna be completely boring. But for you guys, maybe it may be different. I don't know, but anyway, it's been a fun journey, but I want to just finish this one, then do one more, and then the end. But this is still a fun game. Not saying that it isn't, but it is still a fun game. But all I know that I have to do right now is kill the Emperor, but the Emperor, I forget why, just because I haven't played this in a while, just because of holiday break and everything, and being sick and everything. So
ooh, the portal led right into the middle of the fleet. It was a glaring weakness in the defense.
Okay, that I don't understand why this game does stuff like that, to where it doesn't load in the whole thing when you want it to be loaded, when you load in yourself. I don't get it, but I don't need to, because I've accepted it, and it's not gonna be like it's gonna end the game or anything, like meaning that it's gonna glitch out and I'm not gonna be able to play. But I still don't understand why that happens. If you guys know why, just please put it in the comments below, because I really do want to know.
Long live the Emperor! Called the Ravens.
Okay, you can say long live the Emperor, but I'm gonna kill him. I'm definitely gonna kill the Emperor, of course, just because of reasons and everything. But yeah,
Bernardo's personal battle was going fairly well. The Ravens immediately in front of him were no quicker or tougher than usual. Where was the power of the core, blasting him off into the abyss? And where was Zenobia? She must be up to something. But whatever it wasn't his problem. Not yet, anyway. It was all going surprisingly well.
I'm gonna guess that Zenobia is gonna double-cross her father. Just gonna say that. I'm just gonna guess, because I don't know. I'm really unsure of what's going to happen. This is a new path for me, but still everything seems the same and everything. And I've been here every single end of path, so it's like, come on, this is getting old, and the fighting, it just, yeah. This is just running into itself and everything. I get that certain parts are different, but not enough to be different, that much different. It is different, but not that much different. Okay, where am I going? Okay, so I'm going over here. Do I have any more ravens to fight? Nope. So let's just get onto this
Soon
area.
he'd confront the Emperor. Funny that this whole war had come about because the Emperor feared death. And now it was coming for him. There was some sort of lesson there, wasn't there?
Okay, die Raven, so then I can see what happens to the Emperor. Because I'm very curious right now. What's going to happen to the Emperor? Is he gonna die? Or am I gonna kill him? Is Zenobia gonna kill him? Or is the Emperor and someone else, or someone else gonna kill me? The Emperor or someone else gonna kill me? Because that's gonna be a twist if someone else kills me or the Emperor kills me and everything. So I'm very, very invested in what I'm doing right now. And please do not kill me. I really do not want you to kill me. No, no, no. You do not have any power over killing me right now because I really do not want you to. Yay! Time to see what happens to the Emperor. Yes, open up, Raven Mouth. Let's go. Let's just get going.
At last, he came to Zenobia and the Emperor. She was sealing up a kind of squat coffin, banded with lead.
So glad you're here.
Croaked the Emperor.
You will be witness to my final victory.
That's creepy, Dad, said Zenobia. But thank you. Because of your shenanigans, we tested the core. It's really unstable. It could have blown us all up. It could, said Renato, a little frustrated that she'd figured it out. Anyway, we already destroyed your secret base, so we don't need a super weapon. We're just going to bury it. Do we, torture you? Or give you a medal? Sometime later, Renato got an invitation to attend the Emperor's ritual sacrifice of his daughter. They took him out of his dungeon cell and gave him all his medals to wear. A little while after that, the lost gods returned, and the sun went black, and the Emperor ate his soul.
Oh, that was a Zenobia path? At least I did a Zenobia path. That was really cool. That was really cool that I did a Zenobia path. But, yeah. Gonna go and do the one last run through the game and then end the episode. So, one more run until the episode ends, and this is going to be the final episode. I know I keep reminding you guys, but I really hate that I have to do it, but it's just running into itself. So, I'm gonna do the final part right now. No, not view. So, I actually don't know which one to go out on. So, I'm gonna probably go out on... Let's see what stories I've actually done, because I haven't played this in a while. So, I only have one of the Iblis Stone. So, I'm gonna go back to here and do the Sky Ripper. No way, let's see if I built the Sky Ripper. Let's see. That one and this one. No, I'm gonna go and finish it off with a bang and find the whole Sky Ripper and actually build it.
Every child knew about the Sky Ripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces deep. And then, this Emperor's horrific sacrifices had brought it back to the surface. Renato wasn't exactly sure how to use the legendary weapon. But surely, there must be some way to do it without provoking another catastrophe. Had he, somehow, summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the Earth? It was more than Renato could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it. As he set foot on the island, Renato couldn't help feeling a bit curious. Was Lapino still waiting to be rescued? No. He was probably drinking champagne with the ravens. Did ravens drink champagne? Did rabbits? Renato felt oddly thirsty, come to think of it. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? Renato never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out. The Sky Ripper was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side journeys, no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature. Could he stick with it?
Yeah, he's not gonna go for the Pinot, but he's gonna go for the full Sky Ripper, so then... Hey, oh, wall. There was a wall right... Hey. Get the right sword. Put it in here. And just try to go this way, just because then... Yeah, I know what going this way does, so yeah. I'm not that worried, because I know what going this way does, so... It's not like I'm gonna be all that worried.
When he was still a thief, Renato had always been attracted to the women with the biggest chests. No, that's not what I meant. To rob.
Good thing that you clarified, because basically I thought the same thing when you didn't clarify. Game. You should not go there. Innuendos are innuendos, and you made a huge innuendo. That's okay if you did, but... Okay, seriously. Okay, so I'm supposed to go this way and everything. Duh. Or am I? No, I'm just gonna go this way just because I know I'm probably supposed to. No, wait. That wouldn't be there if I wasn't supposed to come this way. I'm getting all mixed up and turned around. Make you sleep. Make you sleep. Make you sleep. And make you sleep. And then just book it out of here so then I don't have to deal with you guys. Make you sleep. Run. Make you sleep, so then run. Okay, good. Just defeat these enemies and then I'm done. Okay, so this is not going to be hard. It's just a simple logic puzzle. Done with that. Please be health. Okay, no health there, but at least it regenerates a little bit.
That wasn't so hard.
Nope, not hard at all. Okay, let's just get to the Sky Ripper core.
There it was. Sky Ripper's armature. The stuff that dreams are made of. Engineers' dreams, anyway. The device was intricate. No one alive had the skill to make a thing like it. How was it part of a weapon at all? He'd have to ask a scientist. But first, he'd get the second piece. Sky Ripper had a heart. A core that had come to rest on the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions. She must be encamped there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him.
So if I'm gonna do the Sky Ripper, complete the Sky Ripper and do the Sky Ripper fully, I'm gonna have to do this way, so I'm gonna just do this way.
It was a no-brainer. He'd sacrificed his old friend Lapino to get the armature. And the armature was useless by itself, only a series of coils and wheels. War demanded sacrifices, and he would make more before the end. He would have to choose the greatest good no matter how much it cost him. Zenobia. Well, he would see her sooner or later, across a battlefield or a sword's point before all this was over. He was sure of that. The power was in the core. Obviously, he had to get the core. He looked up at the old trees around him. They were so big and so old. They'd been there before he was born, and they'd be there after he'd passed into legend. Was he confronting his own unimportance? What had got into him? He was no philosopher. Anyway, who cares? He was plenty important. He was a hero, and soon he'd prove it.
Yeah, he's gonna be a hero because I already got the path of the hero, so I know how he becomes the hero and everything. The hero path is very interesting and very, very cool. Okay, where am I going? Okay, thank you for finally loading. Let's just get going and finish this. Oh, what's down here?
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
Yeah, probably all the
Time,
evil.
boys. Caught the lead, Raven.
Probably all the evil that's in the air right now because of the Emperor, the everything, the killing of the son, killing of the son of the book, and everything. There's a lot of death and everything. Yeah, I knew I was gonna die. Didn't have enough health. Can't speak right now. Blech. Okay, let's just go kill the ravens and everything. They're not that terrible to kill. I have no idea where everything is. I definitely don't know. I have not really done every path, so I don't know most of what's going on in this place, what the questions are, know what the answers are, but I do know that you probably find that out if you complete the game 100%. Maybe.
He was in a swirl of newly remembered knowledge. He needed to focus.
Seriously, I can't go back to the altar. That sucks, but who cares? Here's the Sky Ripper core anyway.
The 20-sided core made him feel physically sick. Once he had sneaked into a temple of the dark arts, and he hadn't liked what he smelt and saw there. This felt like that. As quick as he could, he wrangled the icosahedron into the armature. The wheels began to spin, then glow. The sick feeling quickly spun away. Now he only felt sad. He had lost good friends for this war apparatus. Maybe Lapino wasn't such a good friend. Yeah, that made him feel better. He carried his prize back to the Farfarer. Now he had to make his next move. There was a key Imperial outpost on the Nexus. If this really was some sort of super weapon, he could use it to wreak havoc on the enemy. And if it wasn't, well, better to know that before the final battle. But maybe he should show it to some scientists first. There was an observatory on the Nexus. Maybe he should go there before he fired it.
I'm gonna go with the one with the exclamation point just because it's new and I haven't done it. Just because going here and everything I've already done, I think. I'm not sure, but I want to try doing something that I haven't done. Even if I haven't done the scientist one, I want to try to do this one just because let me first check if I have. Yeah, I haven't done any of what I'm doing, so yeah, I want to actually go back and just do this one, so yeah.
Renato had never been much of a student. At Sword Fu School, he'd never read the books, just looked at the pictures. And Zenobia. But weapons he understood. His gut told him that the Sky Ripper would work great. He would use it to take out the Imperial outpost. And what's the worst that could happen? The thing wouldn't work, and then he'd take it to the scientists, right? Renato actually could think of a few things that were worse. But he would make sure they didn't happen this time. Right? Exactly. As he set out down the path, Renato wondered why the parts of the Sky River had only surfaced now, thousands of years after the Transcendent Emperor had discarded it. This Emperor, Isengrim III, had performed terrible, bloodthirsty rituals to invoke the lost gods. Perhaps that was bringing up lost artifacts. How perfect, then, that the Sky Ripper would reappear to be his destruction. And, hopefully this time, just his destruction.
Yeah, you would think that, but from what I've seen, yeah, do not use it, but I'm gonna use it anyway, just because that's the path I'm gonna be taking, so doing what I'm doing is not gonna be the smartest thing, but I'm gonna be doing it. So, okay, first off, what do I upgrade right now? Do I do the sword? Wait, I don't use the sword as much, but do I use the hook at all? No. I already did the stamina thing, so that's out and everything. Oh wait, yeah, let me do the more sword magic just because I use that a lot.
Extraordinary.
Okay. Let me switch to the purple sword. Let's just get to what we need to do. Switch it to the ice sword, and let's just get to, again, what we need to do.
Hey, I got this friend who's a swan. Could he join up? He dyes his feathers.
Okay, die, Raven. Please, just die. I don't really care. Yes, I knew I needed to, I was gonna get transported back, but where? Okay, back to here. I sort of knew that I was gonna get transported back to here. I normally do and everything just because this place is very confusing and everything, so yeah.
He was tired of slaughtering ravens. Maybe it was time to test out the new weapon. He turned a knob on the Sky Ripper. It made strange mechanical noises. The wheels spun faster. It began to hum.
The Sky Ripper was following his every step. At least it acknowledged him as the master. But there was no trigger. How was he supposed to fire it? Fire, he said. Nothing happened. Well, maybe it just needed to warm up. After all, it hadn't been fired in thousands of years.
Yeah, just let it warm up. Maybe it's gonna work then. I'm not being actually sarcastic. I'm actually saying it should probably warm up because it didn't go and fire for thousands of years. So maybe. I'm not very sure on that. But anyway, let's just get to what we need to. Die! Oh my god, please die. Oh, more ravens, duh. Just kill that raven. Okay, let's just get to what we need to.
The Sky Ripper was making a whining noise now, and its wheels were spinning so fast he could no longer see them. Renato had a thought.
Please? He asked.
The Sky Ripper began to glow. Boom! The outpost burst into flame. Ravens flapped out screaming, wings on fire. The base was his. The far speaker toad came hopping out.
Renato!
It croaked, sounding like a toad version of Zenobia.
Don't use the Sky Ripper. It will destroy the world.
Yeah, sure it will, cracked Renato. Pull the other one.
If you don't trust me, go see Calaveras.
That sounded sensible. Why did she always have to sound sensible all the time? Oh, it was infuriating.
Of course she would say that. He was supposed to hurry and bring the Sky Ripper to the council so the rebels could actually win the war. But what if she was right?
Damn it.
So am I listening to Zenobia or what do I do? So do I listen to Zenobia or do I go here? Let me go to the rebels just because it is directly to the Sky Ripper and I want to do exactly the Sky Ripper, what the Sky Ripper is supposed to be doing and everything. So gonna do exactly what the Sky Ripper wants and everything, like basically get all the pieces, take it to the rebels, then take it to the Emperor, and then win the battle.
Just this once, he would not let Zenobia get into his head with her logic and her wisdom and her appeals to reason. He was a fox. He'd go with his instincts, and it would all work out like it always did. Oh, he was sounding like a reckless idiot even to himself. But if there was one thing Renato could never bring himself to do, it was turn back on a decision he'd made. Imperials were flapping and cawing all around the ruins. They must be panicking with rumors flying of the superweapon. Maybe they hoped to find and destroy the base before he could put the Sky Ripper into action. The Sky Ripper was whining and heating up. It would be time to use that energy soon.
Yes, please, just...
He thought about Hypatia. Oh, she'd been an amazing rabbit. She could talk to him about comics and talk to her son about history and battles, and talk to scholars about the ancient tomes hidden deep in the vaults of the Library of Ubar. Oh, Renato really missed her.
You mean the rabbit at the beginning of the game that basically you never see ever again? Because basically the book never goes that far back or something? Because if so, then okay, apparently.
mightiest weapon He wondered if the Council knew he destroyed the outpost. He hoped so. He was excited. With his super weapon, they could actually win their battle with the Imperial fleet.
He basically had the other parts that I did to talk about her, but I don't get why they didn't. But anyway, he's talking about her now. It's only the final episode that I'm doing that he's talking about her. Okay. I don't get why I did that. But okay. Okay, let's just get onto this platform and do what we need to. Because I technically know that we are gonna take out the Ravens and everything. Just wait for the sky
hot potato.
Okay, let's just get to what we need to and everything. Open the chest and let's see what we get. Okay, so yeah. Let's just do that. Let's move forward. Seriously, we're back to where we were? Seriously. Am I just going in a circle right now? Because it seems like it. Yeah, no way. Yeah, I'm just going in a circle. Okay, why am I continuously going to a circle? I have no idea, but I'm gonna try to get out of it. I don't get why I was in a circle, but I was.
What was Zenobia talking about? This was a fantastic weapon. Ravens burst into flames with just a touch of its killer beam. He was tempted to leave it on all the time, but he didn't want to accidentally slice off some counterposed head or tongue. She'd been trying to distract him. Well, this time, no one was going to distract him.
She was just trying to trick you so then you wouldn't use
you
it.
guys actually tell each other apart? Because I'm thinking name tags.
Okay, where do I go now? Oh yeah, this way. Yeah, she just did not want me to use it. That's the reason why she tried to logic me out of using it and everything. So that's the only reason. Am I going the right way or am I... Okay, please go the right way. I do not want to die. Okay, good. I'm going the right way.
Long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Okay, good. Nothing's on fire. That's very, very good because stuff on fire is not that awesome, but it's still cool to see fire, but not at my own base, of course. Open the door.
As he headed towards the council chamber, Renato felt everyone watching him.
You've saved the rebellion, said the council speaker. Frankly, we were afraid you'd turn aside to save that idiot Lapino.
Not bloody likely, Renato told them, feeling he was maybe being a bit harsh on the poor mad rabbit.
If you never make sacrifices, he said, you're probably not doing the right thing. The speaker nodded. Are you ready to lead the charge? Let's roll, he said, with grim satisfaction. Renato set sail for the fleet. The Sky Ripper had lost its wine. It was humming now, as if it had taken some time to seat properly. He had always been irresponsible. This time, he'd done the right thing, made the hard decisions. He was a real hero. He hadn't let himself be distracted by old friends or old lovers turned enemies. Finally, he could be proud of himself.
He was ready. So was Sky Ripper. The Sky Ripper had a will of its own. It picked out its own targets and set them on fire.
This was going to be a short battle. He would set the ships on fire if he didn't need them to get to the Emperor. And he wondered if he'd see Zenobia, or if she'd flee. Wouldn't she be proud of him? At least, a bit of respect. He'd become an all-conquering hero.
Maybe, I don't know for sure. I just know for sure that I'm gonna go and kill the Emperor, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that I kill the Emperor and kill Zenobia, I'm not sure. I'm just guessing that's what's going to happen, but I'm not sure. But if that's true, then it's the Sky Ripper. I still don't get why it does this in the game, but it does. I'm not complaining or anything, it's just very worrisome because I don't want it to actually ruin the game at any point during my playthroughs of this. So, yeah. Yes, thank you, Sky Ripper. I do need health, but I don't really need it as much as I need to get to the end. Okay, please die. Hey, the Sky Ripper is almost like the helper for the Ravens.
Heaviest bowman right by his side.
Okay, so all I have to do is dodge the cannons, and that's not gonna be hard. Just get to what I need to, and
There was a
yep.
parchment on a signpost. It was from her.
Every time you fire, you risk the destruction of the universe. That's insane. We surrender.
He'd done it. He'd played chicken with Zenobia and won. He could hear the horns blaring the retreat. She was wiser than he was, that was for sure. But wisdom didn't win battles.
He should just allow the Emperor to go and surrender. He's a stupid idiot right now because I'm guessing that he's gonna rip apart the universe right now. Oh my god, he's a mad fox and everything. But that's probably the path I chose, so it's actually me who's the mad person, so not like I'm angry or anything, I'm like crazy but to do this. Hey, please do not kill me.
Through his armor. Oh dear, that wasn't good.
And lock on, yes. Use your skyhook, yes. Okay, regenerate health, please. I need health. I get they surrender, but I should. Something's bound to happen because they did say they surrendered and everything. So, I wonder what's going to happen because I'm not going onto their ship right now. I'm going somewhere else. So, I wonder what's going to happen. I hope I don't tear the universe apart by doing this. Ah, seriously, you're going to do this? And freeze. Actually, freeze you. Freeze. Freeze. Thank you. Do not really want to die. What's going to happen?
And there was Zenobia, wearing the white robes of surrender. She came and kneeled before him. Why didn't you listen to me? I was trying to save you too. You're the enemy, you said. I was never your enemy, Renato.
And he realized, not for the first time, how much she loved him.
Then she spoke a terrible word and made a gesture with her hand. She stopped moving, covered in frost, and he wondered why she'd frozen herself. Then the Sky Ripper froze, and then, for a moment, he felt very cold and discovered that he couldn't move. The next thing he knew, the sun was a giant, monstrously red. It took up half the sky, and he was in a parched red desert. And then he was on fire.
Seriously, I did another Zenobia path? Wow. If this was as easy when I was trying to complete the game, then I would have completed it a lot sooner. Wow. But anyway, this is the final episode and everything. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the series and everything. I really enjoyed it myself. I'm gonna continue playing it and everything. But for you guys, if you want to see any more of this game, go play it yourself, because I'm not going to play it anymore. Or go see someone else's playthroughs of it, because I'm surely not going to play it anymore. But anyway, when I mean play it, I mean play it for you guys and everything. But anyway, I'm just going to leave the series here. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I would continue, but the series is running into itself to where it's actually basically doing the same stuff, saying the same things, and it's just running into itself. So I'm gonna end the series here. But anyway, I'm just gonna go, and I hope you did enjoy the series. So if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want more videos by me, GamerBoy, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all guys in the next video.